didn't even see that we got a roll. Okay, what do we think? Imp or lunatic? Are we the imp? Are we the lunatic? I just don't know. If I have a marionette, I think I'm a lunatic. So we're looking for lunatic. We're not looking for marionette. Don't give me a marionette and a widow. I don't want a marionette and a widow. That just tells me that I'm probably a lunatic and the widow's going to go along with it. Wait, where does the widow go? Widow cannot poison the lunatic. Okay, good. The demon will always learn who the lunatic is.
Bonjour.
Good evening.
Evening, how's it going?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
Excellent, I'm good. Are you excited for the game?
I'm
I'm excited for the
so
game.
excited for this game.
Excellent. Well, firstly, your team.
Yes,
Your first piece of information is that Swizz is your minion.
of course he is.
Your second piece of information is that Ben is your marionette.
God damn it.
Bluffs, you can have some bluffs, I suppose.
Sure.
You can have librarian. I know you love a first night.
Yep,
You can have monk.
I'll take it.
And why don't we give you mayor?
I will take all three of those. Thank you so much.
Excellent. Enjoy. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Cheers. We're the fucking lunatic. God damn it. We are absolutely the lunatic. I suppose, yeah, that is fair. If a demon doesn't choose kills, then giving the lunatic a lunatic. Completely legitimate. You could give them the demon as the lunatic. That's fun. Then they won't know which one's which. Okay, we've got Mario, and we don't have a lunatic. I don't know what Swizz is. I've just put down a Zan. And no, we're saying what I think, which is Mario Widow. So I can only talk to Swizz to confirm I'm not the lunatic, and he will back that up. Ah, but then no. He would have to claim another minion then. Okay, because he can't. He'd have to claim Zahn. Because if he claims Widow, I want the Grim. Does he then give me the Grim? Because if that's the case, I've got the Grim. Edited for, other minions and whatnot. Or, okay. With such strong lunatic vibes, I'm going to put down Chosen. I am the chosen one. But we're going to play this game as if we're the demon, because I think that's the best way to do it. I don't want to try and be super smart and, out myself as lunatic, and then turns out it was the demon and we lose. That's not good. I think... Okay, this is tough, because they've given me a Night 1 roll, a Monk roll, which is great, and a Mayor. I'm tempted. I'm really tempted to go Monk and sink a kill first thing. And I suppose the other question is, do we tell Ben? I think probably not yet. Let's hold off on making that decision until we know what kind of situation we're in. You know? Let's not get too hasty. Let's real social read Swizz. Oh goodness. I mean, there is a soldier on the script as well. So it's also a fortune teller. The fortune teller is going to be a problem. I feel, and the Raven Keeper potentially as well. So, because we're going to be the monk, I said honesty, didn't I? I literally said I was going to be honest. I knew I was going to pull a demon with this. I'd love to just tell people on the imp. Don't worry about it. The problem with that play of I'm the imp, don't worry about it. Is if town execute me just because of like, let's just find out, and then we lose. That's just kind of a feel bad for everybody. Then I look like an asshole. I look like a douchebag if we kill me because I said I was the demon and I was the demon. So we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to say that title of the stream was to psych everyone out on here who think I'll be giving them true information. We're going to be the monk. I could just change my thing to monk. Monk. Which means we're going to be telling people a different role because you just wouldn't out as monk. And I think we'll just be telling people chef. I don't want to give them librarian. I want to get into a double claim. I want to get into a double claim with someone. What else do we have to be worried about? Town Crier doesn't affect me. It's really just that a chef 1 is going to be potentially bad, but really just going to hint Mario.
Hello, my friends. Vroom vroom. I've died in this room. Damn. I've been mowed down by that vehicular demon once again. What an error. Oh well. Off you go. Go find out who it was. And
Exile, let's go for a chat.
Let's do it, mate.
Particular demon.
Anna, console, please.
Absolutely.
Like my neighbours talking to each other straight away. That makes me feel uncomfortable.
Always a good sign.
Yeah,
Marcus, we have no prior history in this game. Do you want to chat?
I would love to. Hello, mate.
Hello.
How are we doing?
Good. We can comprehensively not be each other's marionette.
Quite deliberately, yes. We are not next to each other.
Fuck it. I'm the cannibal.
Okay. Sure. I'm the monk. But I'm just going to tell everyone chef.
Checks out. Yeah, actually, that would be. I would appreciate protection.
Yeah, of course.
But
awesome.
I don't know what I'm going to tell people. I haven't seen what I should actually look at the script, shouldn't I?
Probably. I'm happy to say that we didn't really come to any sort of understanding, or if you wanted to claim that you told me something, I can be like...
Ended in yelling and accusations.
Yeah, basically.
He's double claiming chef. Okay.
That's great.
Right.
I love that.
All right.
Cool. Thank
Catch
you.
you in a bit.
Uso flippity flip.
Yeah.
Flippity flip.
No one cares about Uso.
Swizz, let's go talk.
Oh.
Send my name first. I'm in the office.
You want to chat?
Oh god, choke on it.
What?
Scotty, let's go talk.
Scotty.
Go with Will. Go with Will.
Okay, I will go with
you
Will.
You asked first, Marcus.
Have you all talked?
No.
No, Lily.
Then we're all
And
gonna go
Marcus-
together.
Let's all go together.
Okay.
Hey, gang.
And we kill one of us, cause you know the rules.
3 go in, 2 come out. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna out my information. I'm the fisherman.
Okay.
I've got advice. I'm gonna hold on to it for right now until I feel like I need to share it.
Sure. Okay.
Then either anything that you all want to share.
I'm a chef with a 0.
Chef 0. Starting night rule for Marcus, of course. Why would I want anything else from Marcus?
Oh
Wow.
God, Marcus.
Will, what can you share?
I will tell you both. I actually roll and be lying to everybody else. I am our mayor.
Yay.
You're the mayor.
I am the mayor.
Ooh, exciting.
Okay, and if I find out there's a recluse, I'll come back to one of you to see if I'm the marionette.
Do you know what? Do you know what? I am actually going to be honest.
Oh no.
I'm the monk.
Okay.
I'm not going to protect
Okay.
you, Will, because what's the point?
Yeah, no, don't worry about
I mean,
it.
I'm also not worth protecting.
yeah. I have someone in mind that I think I will.
Okay.
Based on what they gave me.
If I hear of anybody worth protecting, I will nominate them, as backwards as that sounds.
Okay, I understand that. I will
Okay.
understand that message. I'm going to be giving everyone chef, so if you hear of
Sure.
like a double claim
Cool.
of chef, that's fine. Cool.
Okay.
Thank
Sounds
you.
good.
Thanks, guys.
Ooh. Marcus, you were calling for me in
Yeah,
chat.
let's talk.
Hello, my friend. How we doing today?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
Can't complain. What would you like to do?
Up to you, mate.
Sure. I can give you either mayor, fisherman, or fortune teller.
Mayor, fisherman, or fortune teller?
Mhm.
Okay. I will give you either librarian, monk, or soldier.
Oh, love that. Okay, thank you very much. If you're the monk, I wouldn't mind to be protected, but I also heard someone else who might be a better powerful role for a monk to protect.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you so much. You motherfucker.
Tika.
Will, would you like to?
Name cut out. Yes, sir.
I will chat Aaron, yeah.
Marcus, let's go.
Yeah, let's talk.
Hey mate, how we doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Where's Kate? I haven't seen her in forever.
She's at the gym.
No, but I mean, like, she hasn't been on here in like forever. I don't think
Yeah.
I've spoke to her since like before Christmas.
We've just moved, so we now have separate offices. So we can actually play Clocktower again. The problem was because we're in the same room, it was just impossible to play. So
Yeah.
hopefully we can get it back on stream.
Oh, cool. I'm the investigator.
Okay. I'm the lunatic.
That's an interesting claim.
If it's a double claim, please let me know. That'd be very interesting.
No, I'm just curious as to why you think you're the lunatic.
Oh, because I went and spoke to one of my minions, and they gave me a 3 for 3 without giving any indication that they were my minion. So.
Okay. Who was the minion by chance?
Swizz.
Curious.
He's not in your ping, I imagine.
Because he's not. No. I'm quite potentially annoyed at Anna for the fact that they gave me the recluse in my ping.
Oh.
Or someone claiming recluse anyway.
Sure.
So, otherwise, kill Aaron in exile.
Aaron in exile. Okay.
Yeah.
Can do.
Cool.
Nice one.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers, mate.
He's got the
There
best
you go.
package file driver in there. Scotty, neighbour chat.
Yeah. Please.
That's never worrying.
The other way.
It's never worrying. Ben, can we chat?
You can.
No, you can't.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
Anna heard that. I went, no, you fucking.
I
can't,
actually
you
didn't
bitches."
hear it, so I'm
Gonger.
excited to learn what it was.
Stupid
I
gong.
assume it was let's go for a chat, but that's
It
not
was.
happening because we're back. Hooray!
Yay.
Vroom, vroom.
Hooray.
The cars are swiftly approaching, so better get talking before you will get run over. I don't know why the heck we decided to have this town meeting on the start line of a racetrack, but hey, that's what's happening today. Go, 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 go! Boogity, boogity, boogity! Your noms are open.
When's the safety car coming out?
About 17 times according to Sunday's race.
Cars.
So
Adrian.
I am the investigator. I got a Zarn ping between Exile and Aaron.
Oh.
One of them has claimed recluse.
You and your hand is also up.
Oh,
Yeah, I'd like to know what Watchman picked, Stephen.
That's not how that works.
During the night, mate.
Well, we can try.
Noted.
I've heard of 2 outsiders, so if there's a Zahn, then tonight might be bad information.
Has anyone heard of Widow Pink?
No.
Okay.
Self-poisoned widow.
Zahn Mario or Zahn
The bugger.
Hag, maybe.
Who would self-poison themselves as the widow? That sounds
Imagine the widow poisoned the Zahn.
Anna,
That sounds stupid.
Yes.
Hello.
if there's a Pit Hag and a Zahn in play, and the Pit Hag
Yeah.
creates more outsiders, does that up the
It
Zahn's
is
number?
the number. Nope, it is the number of outsiders at the beginning of the game.
Cool, love that.
Okay.
I was gonna say infinite Zahn nights
Yeah,
for a
yeah,
few
yeah.
days.
Just 4 nights of Zahn.
That does sound horrible.
Sounds like a Christmas carol.
Are there any
Absolutely not.
other outsiders? Well, Plague Doctor's not going to out, and a Mutant's not going to out.
Oh,
are
I'm
they?
sorry, I can't answer that question.
But that's
Mm.
I've
I've
heard of
heard.
2 so far.
I've heard
Not
of
sure
another
if
one.
there's only 2.
Which two? Have you,
I've heard of another hard claim.
which 2 have you heard of, Exile?
I've heard of Recluse.
Okay.
And the other one I'm not gonna say.
You've heard
Oh,
of.
it's the
Was
other
it
half of
mutant?
what you're talking-
Probably isn't true then.
Okay.
Someone's going to play a mutant, are they?
So there's potentially 3 outsiders
Mm.
then, because that would be the 3rd outsider.
What, the mutant?
Well, the
But
Mutant or Plague Doctor, whichever one Exile's heard of, then that would be.
we can catch up tomorrow, Marcus, and how and explain things
Yeah,
then.
no, that's fine. I'm the lunatic, so I'm just trying to work out what other.
Oh,
outsiders-
fine.
How do you know that?
Oh, because I spoke to
Well,
one of my
that's
minions and they gave me a genuine 3 for 3.
That makes sense. Then. Yeah, that's fair.
I've heard of
I-
3 outsiders.
Connor likes Marcus,
Connor has nominated Marcus. Tell us why.
just in case he's lying, because I'm not going to chance it.
Marcus.
He's not.
What plan would I have here to claim lunatic and think I'll survive till final 3?
Don't know, but I'm not risking it.
You'll need 6.
Everyone else will. I'd like to apologise to those I said I was telling the truth to today. I wasn't.
Yeah, what you take this hand for, Marcus? What the hell?
I was excited. I was the demon, and then I wasn't.
3 is not enough. Marcus is
I
safe.
saw an imp.
that's
You're all welcome.
fine.
Oh.
No way.
That's so helpful.
I just don't believe you.
Tim nominates Ben.
Tim, you've nominated Ben. Tell me why.
If Ben is the investigator, there might be a cannibal. We might get another ping.
Ben?
This is why I'm glad I unsubscribed to your channel.
You'll need 6.
I'm just trying to kill you so hard that you resubscribe.
That's not how that works.
I mean,
They
if
could
they're a
try.
sub, they might.
This is why Tim's losing
Yeah.
subscriber counts. He keeps killing his
No,
subscribers.
No! Oh,
Oh,
Tim,
I
what's
was
going on,
going-
mate?
6
I was going
is,
to keep it at 6.
6 is enough.
wasn't
and Ben's on
6.
the block.
Ben nominates
It would
Aaron.
have been.
Ben has nominated Aaron. Tell me why.
One of the Zons.
Aaron,
I'm also in a fortune now.
Which
You'll
means
need-
football.
So
That's-
is that.
So you're just a Zom then, yeah.
Wait,
I was
yeah.
gonna say I kind of thought that the other half after that.
No one
certain
accused you of being a
thing-
demon there, Aaron.
Right, how are we not getting votes on this?
Because he's the Zom.
5
Yes,
is
do we
not
not want
enough.
the Zon
Ben
off the
remains on
board?
the block.
Oh, evil don't.
Scotty nominates Exile.
Scotty's nominated Exile. Tell us why.
I'll pass it over to Ben.
Ben,
Another possible Zon.
Exile.
I am a possible Zon.
You'll need 7, 6 ties.
Yeah,
Not a
missing it.
great defense.
Admitting to potentially being evil never ends well, typically. Apparently, this time it's going to end great because.
Is there a secret legion on this fucking script?
I mean, there is
I've
there's
heard
a
of it.
cannibal.
Finally, you asked the right
Cannibal.
questions. 4 is not enough. Final call, 15 seconds.
That's the amnesiac ability. Secret Legion.
Currently, I
Swizzle
don't have
nominated
enough information.
Swizz has nominated Connor. Tell us why.
Oh wait, we have someone on the block. Never mind. I
Okay,
can't do it.
well, you've
Can't
still
do
done
this.
it, so that's the accusation, Connor.
Never mind.
The person that tried to prosecute me has backed her way, so I think I'm safe.
Okie
Get in,
dokie.
boys.
You'll need 7, 6 ties.
How is this going to get more hands than the fucking Zahn people?
Mate, I know.
You guys make no sense.
I know.
This is the most special town out there.
Who is not enough? Ben is on the block. 5, 4,
Sorry, Ben was
3,
off the block. My fault.
2,
It's fine.
1.
It makes a difference anyway.
My demon.
Ben, you have been executed, and you die.
Fuck you all.
Congratulations for another lovely restful night. Whee!
Hello, Teal Balls. Thank you so much for the follow. Okay, so demon, demon is not us, not anymore. No, Swizz is not a minion. I guess we're just gonna have to do our darned best, eh? Yeah, Maya was a weird one to hear. That was point one was there shouldn't be a Maya here. And point two was Swizz giving me that genuine 3 for 3, which also included if he was going to give me Mayor Monk Librarian, I was going to be like, what are we doing here? What's going on? But he didn't. Mayor Fisherman Fortune Teller. He might be the Fortune Teller. But that doesn't make any sense. Why would you give me the Fortune Teller as a minion? They're not going to... We'll wait for Anna. I was going to try and sink a kill tonight to simulate a monk, but we're going to kill Aaron instead. Because I think that's more fun and I want the demon to follow it. They won't. The demon won't follow it. Because I've outed as lunatic. Maybe I should have kept Sturm on that one. We could have just got the demon to, like, potentially kill their own minion. I'm fairly sure Exile's the recluse, which means that Aaron is just the Zahn. Because I think Anna would double bluff it like that and give a recluse and a minion, so that you go, that's a recluse. Got thoughts. I got thoughts. Right, what goes before me? Oh, we could have a pit hag. And potentially there could actually be a monk. I mean, there must be a pit hag? Like, there literally must be a pit hag. And that's not good. A Zahn pit hag confirmed. Well, hopefully Jack gets good cannibal information because there are 3 outsiders. I don't know why Exile heard of another outsider, but hopefully that's true. We've killed an investigator in a good time for them to get information. Yeah, I think we just kill Aaron. I'm honestly surprised that I haven't been pit hagged. To, I guess, make me sus enough that they want town to kill me.
Hello.
Hi.
Please choose someone.
Well, as they're framing Aaron, let's kill Aaron, please.
Aaron it is. Thank
Thank
you.
you. If Aaron's dead when we wake up, that's going to be super awkward for me. I'm going to have to reevaluate a few things. I'll be right back. Apologies, everybody. I've some kidney problems over the weekend, so apparently I'm slightly dehydrated, so I need to drink more water. But all that means is I need to pee all the time. Okay, right. What's going on here? Jack asking... Okay, so here's the thing. Right. Super important. Jack could be the demon because he asked for protection, which is basically a real good way of saying to a lunatic, hey, don't kill me. He absolutely could be the demon, and I'm not discounting it. Jack is my nemesis, but he could also just be the cannibal. So let's see how that pans out. We've got a decent grim so far. Like, this is pretty good. Okay, I think we need to talk to... I mean, I'd like to talk to Tim and Stephen tomorrow, just kind of really get that side of the grim round, but I am aware that there's going to be someone who knows what I am.
Hello, friends. How are you all doing?
Well, thank you.
Excellent. I'm glad that you're all so fine. Unfortunately, one person in this town is less fine, and that person is Tim.
Oh.
Fuck!
Cool. So I've got to say something. So it is Pit Hag and Widow. I got the Widow ping last night, so that Zan is seemingly gone. And I'll say I'm the Raven's Keeper, so I'll probably here for a while.
I
maybe
was
the
the
Black
Doctor.
Oh god.
So there's the Widow is probably maybe just me.
What?
Or the Pit Hag. No, actually Pit Hag
Yeah.
could be. Widow's probably just me.
So we have all three
Almost
in play.
certainly.
Because you're the recluse?
Because
No,
I'm
he
the
said
Plague Doctor.
he's Plague Doctor. So,
Yeah,
Oh,
and
bullshit.
somebody's now poisoned. Good thing is, the evil team doesn't get to see the Grim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Although, wait, maybe trying to figure out if there's a way for the. I guess the
I suppose I want to
pit
see
egg
Or
could
the
have just created.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
was
pit egg
better.
could turn themselves, and now Anna
do you wanna
has the
chat?
pit egg ability back.
Yeah, sure.
So there's a world where it could be the evil team is Pit Hag Widow, and Anna has a Zon ability, so we still have a Zon Knight.
No, because the ping for the widow would have came out yesterday.
Yeah.
No, I thought we just. I'm confused. So we just got the ping.
Yeah, just now.
Steven, can we chat?
Just
Yeah,
The widow has been made
so-
tonight. Last night, rather.
So either
Some way, shape, or form.
either Tim Dying has Anna with the widow ability, or the pit hag might have turned themselves into the widow, and Anna has
Yeah, I don't.
probably the pit hag.
I don't see them turning a Zon out of a Zon into a widow. That doesn't feel useful.
Not
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
early.
Not at all.
Yes, especially after yesterday, where people were
I mean-
out in like 2-3 outsiders. Yeah, you don't want to get rid of that.
Will, can we go for a chat?
Of course.
I mean, I guess it's useful to know the Grim.
Tim,
Ewan,
Sure,
can we?
but
I will
causing
chat, yes.
no.
Sorry, was somebody want to chat?
poison.
Sway's in the kitchen.
Yeah, let's go.
Marcus, do you want to
Yeah, sure.
follow up from yesterday?
No problem. Yeah.
All right. Lunatic, are you?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I am actually the cannibal. Looks like Ben was the investigator. 'Cause I got Ewan and Aaron as the Zan.
Oh, wow. I tried to kill Aaron last night.
Very much feels like it's pointing too heavily at Aaron at this point,
Yeah. But there's 3 outsiders, so it's not Zarned information.
Yeah.
Um,
Might be Plague Dog.
Maybe, yeah, you could have been widow poisoned. That would be
So
shit.
someone killed. So the way that works is Tim died. ST gets the widow ability and sends the ping out, and then poisons
Poison
someone.
someone, yeah.
That was mechanically possible.
And I swear to God. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm going to operate on the fact that Aaron might be the Zan at this point.
I think that's what we need to do, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
My minion was Swizz, who gave me a legitimate. Oh, he's gone. I didn't even realize he'd gone.
I
When
know,
did he
I was
leave?
there.
I was trying to give him like the only information I got. Right, never mind. I guess I'll go then. I said to myself at the start of this game, when I saw the token, I was like, if I have a marionette, then I'm just a lunatic. I don't know why, but 100% if I have a Mario, I'm a lunatic. And I got a marionette, and I was a lunatic.
Did you?
Yeah.
Ben, can we chat?
Yep.
Connor.
Connor,
That's me.
you want to chat?
Yeah, talk to Jack.
I'll
Talk to
be
Jack.
Mark. Okay, I thought it was chat. I
I'll
thought it
talk
was
to
chat.
Tim.
I am Tim.
Let's go. Wait a minute. Are you Tim?
I am.
Oh my god.
It's incredible, isn't it? I'm the very famous once a year streamer.
Yep. Hey, the annual streamer. I didn't kill you.
Okay, yeah, true. You're the lunatic,
Yeah,
right?
I tried to kill Aaron.
I was told that I was gonna get picked by a night watchman tonight.
Okay.
I think that person picked me, but that person is not the night watchman. I think that person is the imp.
Sure, that makes
Well,
sense.
probably not the imp, because that would be too obvious. But I want Exile dead, because he knew I was the Plague Doctor, and he told me he was gonna pick me.
Sure.
And he didn't.
I've heard of Aaron in a Zon ping.
Yeah.
Sorry, in 2 Zon pings. So I kind of
2 Zon pings.
Yeah. I've
Interesting.
spoken to a cannibal who also saw Aaron in a Zon ping.
Well, so from what Ben has said and from what I've know from Exile, Aaron would have to be the recluse, right?
I thought Exile was a recluse.
No, Exile was the Night Watchman. Oh, he claimed Night
Oh,
Watchman
okay,
to me,
right.
and he told me he was going to pick me, but he didn't.
Fucking did not. Yeah.
Because I didn't learn anything. I mean, it could have been a Zahn Knight.
Yeah.
But we have 3 outsiders, not 2, apparently. But I've also heard of a fortune teller who picked Aaron and got a no, which is strange,
For
but not
recluse.
impossible.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I wouldn't be too opposed to just killing both pings. So Exile and Aaron, unless anything else relevant comes up.
Yeah. I think that's a good shout.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thank you very much.
All right, cool. Thank you.
That's about it.
That's fair.
I don't like
Swizz,
fair.
let's catch up.
I like unfair.
Sure.
You're the FT, right?
Yeah, fortune teller.
Yeah, I was gonna say I heard of the other 2 elsewhere.
I got. I'm kind of trusting the widow thing, so I'm just letting people know. Aaron Connor, no. Will Steven, no.
Sure. Okay. Sure.
I heard Tim is suspicious of Exile right now because apparently Exile knew he was a plague doctor.
Yeah.
And claimed Night Watchman and was supposed to visit Tim, but didn't.
But didn't. Yeah.
Obviously. Yeah, if it was Zahn Knight, that could be the case right there, but we don't know if it's Zahn or not.
It wasn't a Zahn Knight last.
Okay.
I'm a lunatic. Tim's a plague doctor. So, and I've heard of a recluse.
Oh yeah, and they're recluse. So yeah, it couldn't have been a Zahn Knight.
Do you know who
last
the
night, you're
recluse
right.
is?
No, I don't.
So-
I'm assuming it's one of Aaron or Exile. I don't know which one.
But you got a no on Aaron.
Yeah, I got a no on Aaron.
Which is a bit sus. Aaron's in 2 investigator pings. I've heard of a cannibal that got a ping on him as well.
Well, I don't care. Either one of the Zahns, I just want to kill.
Yeah. Cool.
Back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, it's time to get nominating because they're open go.
Scotty nominates Connor.
1 second, Ben, your hand is up.
I've had a cannibal come to me, and they've told me that Aaron is in their ping once again, and once again they got Zahn. So if we do have 3 outsiders, we need to get Aaron off the board today.
Scotty, your nomination, sorry?
It was on Connor.
Tell us why.
I can't talk to you.
Never mind. We'll kill Aaron instead.
Okay, Connor, your defense?
Well, it's bad days I've been nominated, and the person that's accused me has backed off of it me. At least I'm feeling quite good right now.
Excellent.
How's he
You'll
getting
need
away with
5.
this?
It's got to be the evil team always nominating Connor and then backing off.
It's the ultimate tease job.
Yeah.
That's a horrible
What the fuck is going on?
Why are you trying to kill me?
Not enough. Connor's on the.
Oh,
Connor's
sorry,
not on the
sorry,
block.
sorry.
Connor's safe.
Marcus
Sorry.
nominates Aaron.
Marcus
I
has nominated
apologize.
Aaron. Please tell us why.
I tried to do this in the night, but it didn't work. Let's do it in the day. Good team, rise up.
Okay, you'll need. Oh, wait, sorry. You'll need Aaron to give us your defense first. Aaron, please. Give us your defense. I'm sure you can sway them.
I talked to Exile about it. I think Ben was just evil, and then now this cannibal's poison. But you can go ahead and take me off the board.
Okie dokie. You'll need 5.
The only issue I've got. Oh no, actually, never mind.
People have no conviction today.
8 is enough. Aaron's on the block. I'm gonna say final call, but you can have a bit of time to chat still.
Swizz nominates Exile.
We can lift
Swizz,
it.
tell me why.
If we believe.
This was just kind of bridging off the conversation I had with Tim. Apparently, Exile knew what Tim was, and Tim died. So that's all I'm going on. I mean, let's kill Aaron, but I still want to look into Exile too.
Excel, do you feel like giving your defense?
No.
You'll need 9. 8 will tie.
Scotty, can I ask, what was the reason for me being nominated?
It was a meme now.
Ah, okay.
It was so the town crier would get a yes.
2 is enough for nothing.
Oh, damn.
Aaron remains on the block.
You just got owned.
Yeah, take that. Definitely wasn't just a slip of the tongue. 10 seconds.
So we do. Just to clarify,
5,
do we think last night was on or not?
3,
No.
2,
Not
1.
with 3 outsiders.
Good night, friends, with the execution of Aaron.
Okay. Oh, we get to choose someone to kill. How exciting. I mean, Ewan claimed Ravenkeeper, so let's go there. Did Anna? I tried to kill Aaron.
Hello, Marcus. Please.
Hello. Well, Ewan claimed Ravenkeeper in town, so let's go for Ewan. Give him that win.
Okay, Ewan it is.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
I wonder who is evil. I mean, that's the whole point of the game. That's literally how this works. Oh really? Yeah, every Monday, mate. Every Monday I'm here. Well, most Mondays. We'll say most Mondays. I won't say every Monday. I used to be able to say that I was the only Clocktower streamer who didn't stream 12-player games, because it would always be like 8 or 9, and we'd have like 15. But I have a 12-player game today, so what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Sorry, I'm drinking a lot of water because I'm dehydrated. We started this game as the imp. It has become readily apparent that we are just the lunatic. There's no benefit, like there's no Godfather, so me being in play isn't awful. There's no reason for me to die. A cannibal would just get lunatic information, which is kind of wild. Actually, yeah. I mean, look, I love a 12-player game. I think it's the best number of players for a game. We need to stay alive. If town execute me, the demon's going to know who the cannibal is, because they know the lunatic. So we've got a perfect alibi. God, people are going to think I'm evil. Oh no. People are going to think I am a demon who just outed as lunatic day one and coasted to victory. Well, it should buy us a couple of days at least. It should buy us a couple of days. I don't want to get to final 3. Yep. I was given... I said before the game, if I have a marionette, then I'm just a lunatic. And I was given a marionette and Swizz, and I went to speak to Swizz, and he gave me a legitimate, like a genuine 3 for 3 with no kind of like wink wink. So yeah, just... I was like, well, okay. That's... someone hard claimed mayor, which was a bluff to me. I don't know what Connor or Stephen are. I should really find out. Because right now I'm feeling like I'm kind of trusting the people I've spoken to. You do what you need to do, mate. I'll just be here. Ewan got the widow ping on day 2. Actually, let's make a note of that. That's kind of important. Got the widow ping on day 2 after the plague doctor died, so we think that Anna has the widow ability. So Ewan's good in that world. Swizz fortune teller got nose and then nose. Could be a marionette if Aaron was a recluse, but he didn't claim recluse, which is weird. Will gave me mayor sincerely in a conversation with Scotty as well, who gave me fisherman that had used their ability. Jack gave me cannibal and then cannibal information, which I suppose makes sense. Tim was the plague doctor. Exile, if he isn't the recluse, I'm going to be mad. But he definitely hinted at recluse. And Ben's conversation said he had a ping that had a recluse in it. So I think Exile is just the recluse. He said he'd heard of one as well. Is the evil team just Stephen, Connor, and Aaron, and it's just the people I don't know? Is that all it is? Someone's widow poisoned. Right now. And we don't know who it is. And because it's a widow poisoning from the storyteller, that poison is... Oh, Swizz could always... Yeah. Could be widow poisoned. That is true. Problem is, if we don't get an idea about who it is, then... How do we can't there win.
Bonjour, friends. Last night, I regret to inform you all of the death of Swizz. Gone too soon, or not soon enough, depending on your perspective.
About time.
That's not who I picked.
Interesting.
Demon, you're a coward.
Ben, follow up, please.
Yeah, sure.
I really hope Marcus is a demon. This would be so funny.
I actually discussed this. I was like, oh, there's no reason for me to like stay alive. And then I was like, no, I've heard of a cannibal, so I can't really get myself executed because then the demon's going to know who the cannibal is. So now I have to stay alive. And I was like, oh, fuck. They're going to think I'm just the imp now.
I do want Marcus dead.
I'm happy to
As
just
soon as
full
you
on
die in the
trust
night, I'm
Marcus.
full on star power.
I mean, I'm not sure about Marcus, but I do trust the Widow Ping. They just killed the fortune teller, so
look,
kind of expect that.
Look, okay, why?
But to be fair,
why would I kill my minion?
Banner, innit?
Who did you get as minions, Marcus?
Swizz was my minion,
Oh.
who gave me
That
a,
explains our day one
gave me a
conversation.
3 for 3, which was very weird. And Ben is the marionette. By the way, Ben, you're the marionette. No, he's not here. Never mind. I didn't tell him.
It's fine. Yeah, we'll just keep it a secret. He doesn't need to know.
Super secret Mario.
I can believe the second part.
Stephen, can we talk, please?
Sure.
Is it you?
Hello.
Do you know my secret?
Is it me?
Do you know?
What? You're the demon, and you've been
No.
actively killing the wrong people.
But I'm the lunatic.
Well, yes, I know that. You said it at the Town Square.
Yeah, but were you told that on night 1 because you are the demon? I need to know, Stephen.
No, but I can tell that you're not a minion. How about that?
Oh, nice. I'll take that. Good
So
enough for
thank
me.
you for nomming yesterday. It was good to get somebody else because the other two people were Swizz and Scotty who'd nommed on the day before, and I'd already had a no on them.
Not
So,
particularly helpful.
no, I could. If you could encourage some other nominations, that'd be good. Although I did tell Will yesterday to throw one out there. But by that point, Aaron had got such a target on him. I don't think
Yeah.
anybody was really
I was
going
going to say,
to go for anything else.
in theory, we should only have 1 minion left.
Yeah, I've so I told Will and Jack, who haven't nominated yet, so it'll be interesting to see if either of them goes.
Sure.
Ewan threw out something, right? Ewan threw out Ravenkeeper that saw Widow, so I don't know if he'll nominate.
I did try and kill him.
I also yeah, there you go. I did say to Anna, you wouldn't poison me. I have a spreadsheet.
It's
And
true,
I
yeah.
said, well, somebody else might have poisoned you. I would never poison you except for if I poison you. So I'm not confirming my info after my info from last night as being accurate either. So
mean, to be-
admittedly, that paints you badly. So
To be fair, we've got a cannibal, a mayor, a fortune teller, and a ravenkeeper that I've heard of as well. So in terms of widow targets, like, fill your boots.
yeah, that's true. There is a few. That's fair. Cool. Well, you're still. So I was going to say I've got no other information other than you're the lunatic. But yeah, you've got mine now. So try and help me get some more varied noms, please.
Will do. And I mean, you know, you say that your information against me last night is not kind of verifiable. I'm either the demon or the lunatic. I'm not a minion in any world. So
Unless I've been poisoned and you're actually a minion hiding as a lunatic, but
Got it.
that seems less likely.
Cool. All right.
All right.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks, mate.
I don't think you're a soldier at all.
Who's not a soldier?
Will.
Apparently me.
Yeah, Connor.
Let's
Oh,
chat.
Sure.
Scotty.
Steven, please.
Steven, I thought you were dead.
Exile, let's talk.
Yeah.
You all right, mate?
Hello, mate.
You the recluse?
Yeah, not bad. I am indeed.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, look at us, all outsiders at the top.
All at the top. So either last night was the Zan night, if we believe there's a Zan, or if we have a hidden mutant, tonight's the night.
True. And we wouldn't know if we have a mutant or not. We might
Yeah,
but if we
not
do
gonna
though,
die.
we've just killed the Zan. So it wouldn't have been a Zan night.
Been Aaron?
Yeah.
Could Aaron not be Pihag or Mario?
He was seen in 2 investigator pings as a Zan.
Oh, sure. Yeah. That's
So
true.
it would
That's true.
have to be the Zan in that case. Or good.
So, as a ST, as you are a fellow ST, what would you ever put the recluse in a investigate ping with an actual minion?
Yeah, of course. Because I
think that's so wild.
Because they'd find out it's the recluse and go, "Oh, you've given me duff information," and not worry about it. Because the recluse is the one registering there, and they'd be like, "Well, I don't think that you've given me the recluse and a minion, so I'm just going to leave you both alone," and that minion can go,
Leave it. Wow.
Yeah.
That's wild. Yeah.
Potentially.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Do you know what Connor is?
What are you? He told me washerwoman.
Washerwoman? Fuck out of here. He's a
Yes.
demon bluffing a night 1 roll. That's my shtick.
Let's kill him.
Cheers, mate.
That's good, 'cause it's almost time for you to do the nominations. It's gonna wait for some people to turn up first.
Turn up for what?
Why not?
Lazy bastards.
Executions, mostly. Hi,
Kill
friends.
them.
Thumbs are open. By me. Scotty, your hand is up.
Yeah, I thought I had this worked out at one point in time. I don't have this worked out at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and post something in the chat, and this is apparently to help us win. And I hope the rest of you can figure this out because I'm dumbfounded.
Ben, your hand is up.
Don't think that's.
Oh no! What's
What?
that?
Yeah, that was my reaction.
That's what the journal meant.
Yes.
Oh, God.
No! Diabolical one, Anna.
Oh,
Ben,
that's
your
so
hand's
funny.
up.
Yeah, so I was told on day 1 that one of my 2 Zalm picks was the Recluse. They've apparently claimed to other people to be something completely different and hard claim that role. So that's kind of leading me to think that when I told them that they were in an evil pick, they just kind of gave me Recluse as a reflex to try and get away from it. So I want to kill into Exile.
Exile, your hand is up.
In my defense, I gave you recluse even before you told me investigator.
Connor nominates Marcus.
Thumbs are open. Okay, excellent. Thank you. Connor nominates Marcus. Tell us for why.
I don't trust him. I really don't. there was some information killing other people from being the demon, and there's a few options left. And I just don't trust Marcus. He's lying to us.
Marcus?
I think Connor's evil. Don't kill me because if you kill me, the demon will know who the cannibal is.
You'll need 4 to Marcus on the block.
But you're
Pretty
the
solid.
demon.
I am willing to blindly trust Marcus.
It's always worked out before, let's face it.
So
Yeah, I'm scared.
3 is not
Listen,
enough. Marcus is
so
safe.
then I killed my minion
I've warned you
last
all.
night. And oh, by the way,
I've
Ben,
warned
you're
you
the
all.
marionette. Just FYI. So we're in this together.
Yeah,
You've told him twice now. He
Marcus
doesn't seem
nominates
to be going for it.
Connor.
Marcus, please tell us for why.
I dislike people multiple nominating me in games, and I would like that to stop again. Yes.
Connor?
There's a fortune teller no on me, and I'm good. Don't fucking kill me. You should have killed Marcus.
Understood. You'll need 4.
Yeah, the fortune teller was my minion though, so like it doesn't mean anything.
Oh yeah, you're right. You couldn't have lied about who you saw as minions as the demon claiming lunatic. You're right, Marcus. My bad.
3 is not enough. Connor is safe.
You're not making
Jack
something
nominates
against Mark,
Scotty.
Marcus.
Jack has nominated Scotty. Please, once again, tell me why.
You're making me read words. I don't understand them.
Scotty?
What are words?
Yeah,
you
no,
just
there's
you just
apparently
became all of my students' hero.
there's apparently a cannibal about, and if that was fisherman advice, that it seems like decent food.
You'll need 4.
You and I think
I don't
that's
know what it
good.
means.
I would love him to die, to be honest. Okay, thank you.
It's a good interpretation, but it doesn't work.
We
Why?
haven't
It's
got a number of
referring to
evil.
the number of
4 is
evils
enough.
that means it can't.
Scotty's on the block.
You can't
Yeah,
have balanced evil on both
Oh
sides.
no, but if there's just one side that has more like evil,
Final call?
like if there's like 3
Maybe.
evil in a row, maybe. So
Maybe.
Jack, Steven, and
Maybe.
Will are all evil,
Yeah,
or
they have
Marcus,
balance.
Ben, and Ewan.
Unless it's meant to be either nachos or cheese, but I believe balance is the key here.
I agree.
Only problem with that, Scotty, is I got a no on Steven and Will. So if they're evil, they're not the demon.
So not them, or
Also had a
you're
washerwoman
the.
confirm me.
6,
Oh,
5,
I don't know.
4,
Wait, balance?
3, 2,
I know who the
1.
option is. It's fine. Don't worry, I worked it out.
Scotty
Okay.
is
It's
executed
June!
and dies. Good night, friends.
Okay, this is crazy. It's talking about balance in that fisherman advice. Is it that the 3 outsiders are at the top and the 3 evils are at the bottom? That feels crazy for day 1 fisherman advice, but Swizz the marionette, Aaron the Zahn, Will the demon. I think Will's the demon. I think Will is the demon, and I've solved the game. Don't worry. I think that's it.
Hi, please choose player.
I would like to choose Connor, and I would like you to deliver a message to the demon and say, look, this will be really funny. Thank you.
Okay,
You don't have to do that.
thank you.
Not that Anna would ever do anything that she didn't want to do, of course. Strong, confident ST. But provided that Connor's not the demon, I would love the demon to kill Connor so that he stops fucking nominating me. I think we've got this one. I think we've got this in the bag. I'm getting giddy with confidence. This is going to be really embarrassing if we kill Will and the game doesn't end. Would I be given the marionette? Would I be given the marionette as a lunatic though? Maybe. Maybe.
Welcome back, my friends. I'm afraid that last night Jack died.
Oh, come on.
Hello.
Chat said that.
I tried
That
to
was
kill
a surprise.
Connor.
Anna, can I have a quick consult, please?
Yeah,
I
for
think
sure.
it was fairly obvious.
Jack, that was on you because at the start of today, when Marcus mentioned Cal, you did go, yeah, when I die, we can kill you. You did say it in town at the start. I don't think anyone else picked up on it, but I did.
Oh, that's a weird thing to admit in town. To the person that
Yeah,
just died.
like I did not hear that at all.
Apparently,
Wait,
people
what
not
did I
listening
say?
anymore. You said when Marcus said we can't kill me because I've heard of the cannibal. You said, yeah, when I die, we can go into you. Then you said that in town.
I didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't hear that, but I mean, hey.
I did not say that.
I'm pretty sure you did. You might have said it under your breath, but you definitely said it.
What? You're the only person to have heard this.
Connor's
Well,
widow is showing.
I mean,
I think I made it
Connor
obvious
as widow,
by
though.
nominating
Connor, I
Scott.
think you're being schizophrenic.
Jack had also already told me.
I
We have a pit hag.
Oh no, Scotty, no.
Oh,
I have been,
okay.
I have
Scotty,
been hagged.
let's
Yeah.
go talk.
Okay.
Ah, I missed. My bad.
Bye.
I think I've solved your information.
Okay.
And this might be completely wrong, but I'm currently going 100% on it. It talks about balance, the importance of balance and perfect balance. I think there are 3 outsiders at the top of the Grim, 3 evil at the bottom of the Grim, and 3 townsfolk either side of the Grim, which means that Swizz is the marionette to Will the Imp, and we've killed Aaron the Zombie.
Yeah. Why would Swizz die at night though?
Yeah, actually, that part doesn't make sense.
So the thing is, I would imagine that Swizz would be the imp though, and Will the marionette, and Swizz would star pass to prove to Will.
That's true. Yeah, and then he just decided to not go along with the lunatic buff, I suppose, which makes sense.
I thought Exile was backing off Recluse though.
No, Exile is the recluse.
Oh. Okay. I thought he backed off of it. I thought that's what Ben was saying.
No. He gave Ben recluse, but then he gave a couple of other people night watchman and other things like that. But he is actually the recluse, at least I believe him to be.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I'm completely on board.
Cool. Awesome. Let's see if I can convince.
But Steven just said that he was pit hag though.
Oh shit, that doesn't work. No, it's all out. Cancel everything. Stop the parade. Well,
let's kill Will anyway.
Yeah, let's just in case.
Sure.
Cool.
Steven was one of the other people to know that I was the plague doctor on.
Yeah, he told me that on day 2.
Oh yeah,
He was worried.
Christ, Star Pass is a thing we need to consider.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben, what information points to me at all?
It's fine. I didn't star pass to Marcus in the night. Don't worry
I
about
was about
it.
to say, who died at night? It was Tim, myself, and Jack. Was the night dead?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, Ewan was my
Let's
other
chat,
ping.
please.
Sure.
Ewan was my other ping, and I went up to him on day 1 and asked him, "Is he the role that I saw?" Straight away on day 1.
And I said no.
He said no, because it wasn't him. And I
Anyone
went to
know
sleep.
anything
And I
about
told no
Will's my
cat
only
to wash
blank?
a woman.
What was that, Jack?
Will is my only blank on the Grim currently.
I've got a hard claim from Will.
I've got a hard claim off him.
I have a hard claim. My one bank's Ewan because he gave me nothing and left the chat.
I said I'm very important. I shouldn't be killed in a reverse psychology way to get me killed if you were a bad one.
And how did that work out?
I
got the widow
I
pig.
did try and kill you. If that makes you feel any better.
It does actually. It warms my cockles.
Exile. No.
Fuck.
I still want Marcus dead.
Yeah, I tried to kill you last night, Connor.
Exile, do you want chat?
I even tried to send a message to the demon.
What?
How does balance work?
Balance. I'll tell you how balance works.
When things are even on
You
each side.
snap your fingers, and then half of all people
Well,
die.
nominations are open.
Marcus nominates
Marcus explains
Will.
the concept of balance. Marcus is nominated well.
It's
Satisfying.
the only balance I've got here. There are 3 outsiders at the top of the grim, 3 evil at the bottom of the grim, and the townsfolk at the sides of the grim. That's nice. Probably wrong, but let's kill Will anyway. Eh?
Well,
No. Don't do that. I'm just the mayor. Probably not gonna get a mayor win, but I'm just good here. Don't do this.
Actually makes
you need
sense.
3.
I've spoken to someone and they do have a bit of fishy info on Will. So
Is that fisherman info?
no
Because that would explain why it's
pun
fishy.
intended.
Aaron, you've ruined
Four.
everything. Now I'm all
There is enough
confused.
Wills on the block.
Wait,
I can't nominate Marcus.
Huh?
I believe Connor nommed Marcus.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Connor was Marcus. I didn't know
Yeah,
that
I
either. Sorry, Connor, satisfy.
Well, one, I don't trust him still. I still think he's the demon, and I think potentially the fisherman advice could be referring to the demon being self-serving because he got both his minions killed.
so that's something you do.
But the
Yes,
information was they won.
Yeah, I was gonna
Marcus, good
say.
defense.
I didn't
that's fair, but I still think he's the
I
demon
didn't
anyway.
get Ben killed. He just died. It's nothing to do with me.
If
I didn't.
You
I
did,
didn't
you
even
did
vote
vote
him.
on it.
Oh, yes, I did. Yeah, I did. I put him on the block. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, she was the last vote.
Connor should vote for this, everyone. Connor should vote for this.
You only
I
need
will.
5 or 5.
We do need to get him off the block, off the board at some point.
You know, if Marcus is
Do
a
we?
demon,
Nah,
it's
I'm
gonna
happy
be
to blind
absolutely-
trust him.
We just
Why?
saw Aaron use a ghost
don't
vote
know.
on Will.
Yeah,
2 is not enough.
I don't like that at
Always
all.
on the block.
If Aaron's evil, he would have known Will is the mayor, and they can't poison him, or the poisoner or the widow's dead, so Will's sober.
Don't look into it.
Oh my
It
god.
sounds like Swizz is trying to get Will off the block, which makes me think Marcus was right. And Aaron weirdly put his demon on the block. Well,
If he did do that,
even
I should
more.
poison Aaron after the game. I think so will Will.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Will, you've been executed and die. Good night, everyone.
Told you.
Oh my God, Marcus.
Wow.
So, let's
Wow.
see what's happened here today. It's an interesting game, that's for sure. Right at the top, we have Exile, your friendly neighborhood recluse.
I like torches.
Lied to me.
We have. Let's go for Connor. Connor's your washerwoman. Connor learnt that there was, I believe, a town crier between Stephen and Ewan. This is interesting because Stephen was the mutant.
Oh.
But they started as the town crier.
Oh.
We had Ben, your investigator, who learned that there was a Zan between Exile and Aaron. This is because Exile was the recluse and Aaron was the Zan. We had Ewan, who had the Ravenkeeper token but was actually the marionette.
Yeah.
A good marionette.
Wait.
He got turned.
Yeah.
We had Jack, who was the cannibal, who probably my mistake this game. Jack learned that there was a Zan between Aaron and Ewan. That was correct information. Jack was actually widow poisoned at that point in time, but I gave true information thinking that it would be useful to give some more bullshit later, but alas. Or that you would just think it was too obvious towards Aaron, but alas.
I mean, we
didn't
were
think that
discussing
all.
it once quite.
Yeah.
He did say that, yeah.
Yeah. Either or. But alas, you guys just killed Aaron off a bit right before the Zan thing went off, so maybe my bad. Sorry, evil team. Tim was the plague doctor. Tim gave me the pit hag ability, which I appreciated a lot. Thank you.
You're welcome. Wasn't my decision.
This was an interesting one because the first or the second night, I suppose, night 2 also had a pit hagging because our initial pit hag turned themselves into the widow, and that was Will, who ended the game as your imp. Marcus drew the imp token, but was in fact the lunatic, and was told that Swizz was a minion and that Ben was a marionette. Swizz was actually the demon and knew that Marcus was a lunatic. And finally, we had Scotty, whose fisherman advice was use your journal question from earlier as a guide. Marcus pointed it out, that is because the journal question was talking a lot about balance, and in this game we had 3 outsiders at the top, 3 evils at the bottom, and the townsfolk splitting them on the sides until I turned you into the marionette and Stephen into the mutant, but, you know.
What the fuck? What the fuck,
The
Marcus?
best art